Hi, this is the Roulette Master, and today I want to show you how I personally play roulette most of the time when I'm at the casino. I know I have a lot of different methods out there, but this is the one that I personally like the best. So I thought I'd share that with you today. And what it is I always like to look at the previous rolls. So for right now, we're looking at 28 and 33 as the last two rolls. And I try to find what they have in common and bet against that. So let me show you the different kinds of betting that I do, and hopefully you like it as well. So 28 and 33. 28 and 33 are both in the third 12, so I would start out by betting $10 on the first 12, $10 on the second 12, and bet against that third 12.
No more bets.
And when you play triple martingale like this, you basically win $10 for every one that you win, which we won the first one, and you would have to triple after losses. So you would want to make sure you have a good startup fund. Right now we're looking at 18 and 28 as our last two. 18 and 28 are in different 12s. They're in different columns, but what they do have in common is that they're both even. So I would start with $10 on odd.
No more bets.
So this way I can bet all different ways on the outside, as well as on the 12s, and on the rows and the columns. So we won again. So now we're 18 and 19 were our last two. I see that they're both red, but also 18 and 19 are in the second 12. So let's do triple martingale and bet against the second 12.
No more bets.
And if I lose one here, I'll show you what I do on that. But we won again. So if I had lost, I actually double first and then triple. So I actually go to $20 and then I go to 60 and then 180. But the cool thing about triple martingale and using the 12s is that you have the majority of the numbers on the board. So the odds of going that many times without winning, you got pretty good odds there. So we're now looking at 6 and 19. 6 and 19 are in different 12s. One's odd, one is even. And they're in different rows. Not a whole lot in common there. They're in different 1 to 18s, 19 to 36. So a lot of times if I can't find anything, I'll go with a color. I'll just bet on the opposite color, which is red.
No more bets.
And got lucky and hit on that one. Okay, so now we're looking at 32 and 6 as the last two spins. 32 and 6 are both even numbers. That's about all they have in common, actually. So we're going to bet odd for $10.
No more bets.
Okay, so we lost that one. So now we're going to bet $20, double the bet
no
on
more bets.
odd. This increases the chances because now it would take 10 in a row odd, or 10 in a row even for me to lose. Because when you're playing martingale, as long as you don't bust, you're always winning. So right now, we bet 20 on the last one. We lost again, so now we
no
have
more
40.
Bets.
33 black. All right, so we won. And again, like in martingale, as long as you don't bust, not only are you breaking even, but you're winning on, even when you go down the line and have some losses, you're still staying ahead, which is why it's so popular. The key is keeping a bankroll that supports that. So I always start out with at least $1,000, but I usually start out somewhere between $1,000 and $1,300 as my startup fund. So I have that doubling power. Now we're looking at 26 and 33. 26 and 33, they are both in the third 12, but what I do see is that there's 3 blacks in a row. So let's go with red.
No more bets.
I'd rather go with 3 instead of 2. If that makes sense. And we hit. So now we have 30 and 33. This is when we want to bet against the third 12 because 30 and 33 are in the third 12. So use triple martingale and bet against the third 12. Okay. And we won. So now we're looking at 16 and 30. 16 and 30. Let's see what they have in column. I see they're even numbers. They're in different 12s. They're in different rows. So let's just go against the even. We'll bet on odd for $10.
No more bets.
And we won. Okay, so now we're looking at 31 and 16. 31 and 16. Let's see what they have in common. Not a whole lot. Let's see. Oh, but they are in the same row. So we're going to bet triple martingale against the third row.
No more bets.
20 black. And we won. So now we're looking at 20 and 31. Obviously, they're both black numbers. Different rows, different columns. I think we go red here. And again, this would take 10
No more bets.
black in a row for us to lose, so it's a pretty good bet. So we lost the first one, so we're going to go from $10 to $20.
No more bets.
Okay, we lost again. So now we're going to go from 20 to 40. And again, don't worry about that
No
because
more
you have
bets.
plenty of bankroll to keep doubling and make sure that you keep winning. And we won. So now we have 1 and 28. 1 and 28 are in the same row, the third row. So we're going to triple martingale.
No more
And
bets.
bet against that third row. Again, triple martingale. If you lose, you double, then you keep tripling after that. But we won, so we don't need to. So 1 and 18. They're both in the first 18, the 1 to 18 column. So we can bet on 19 to 36.
No more bets.
Okay, and we lost that one, so we bet 20 on
No
19
more
to
bets.
36. And since we started with 2 in a row of the opposite, we know we're in good shape. So we won. Now we're looking at 36 and 4. And 36 and 4 don't have a whole lot in common except that they're even, so we're going to bet odd.
No more bets.
And we lost that one, but we're going to martingale and double. And
No more bets.
since there's actually 3 evens in a row, at least there, that would take 11 in a row of of even to make it a loss. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just
No more bets.
doubling my bet, and I know that I'm going to win on one of these spins. Okay. So we lost 40, so I'm prepared to go to 80.
No more bets.
Okay, and we hit. Okay, so now we have 12 and 13. 12 and 13 are in different 12s. They're odd and even. Don't have a whole lot in common except that they're in the first 18. So let's bet 19 to 36.
No more bets.
And again, that would take at least 10 1 to 18s in a row for me to lose. But I did lose the first one, so I'm going to double to $20.
No more bets.
Okay, now we're going to go to 40, and I'm prepared to do that because I know that I see that there's already been 4, and I know that it would take 10 in a row of the 1 to 18
No more
for me
bets.
to lose. So I feel confident in my bet. All right, and I won. So as you can see, this is a really good way to play. The reason I know I've already have a previous video doing this, but the reason I wanted to show you what I like to do as my favorite method when I go to the casino, and I do really well there, so I just thought I'd share with you which one was my favorite. As you can see, we won $140 in about 6 minutes, and I consistently see results playing this way. So I hope that you learned something watching this, and let me know if you have any questions. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.